atop the Sephardic Community Center. We're here at the start of a new season. It's January 30th, 2024, and we're here watching the defending champions take on Joey Dayan's Green Lanterns. It's the Green Lanterns versus the Red Dragons. Joey Dayan looking to get up off the mat after an abysmal season with his second go-around with the Tahiti Blues, but it's a whole new look with a whole new squad. You got former captain Mikey Moyal, you got Davide, we have a missing player tonight, but they have Joey Madison in his stead, alongside Minopla, and for the defending champions, we have the same old faces, but add in some Richie Michon, subbing out Sam Michon and bring in Richie. And one more player that I forgot to mention on the Green Lanterns is Mike Haddad. It's going to be a fun matchup tonight. Don't usually have the privilege to do the game in the aquarium, but here we are. And the opening tip is taken by the Green Lanterns. Here's Dayan. Dayan gives it off to Minopla. Back out to Moyal. Moyal finds Dayan. Corner three is good. And he's fouled, and he heads to the line for a 4-point play. Joey Dayan starting the season strong. Back off vacation with a nice golden tan. Free throw no good. And he gives it out to Jake Braha. Jake hits Mark. Mark swings to Richie. First time touching the ball in a real game in quite some time. Gives to Jamie. Jamie probes the defense. Gives it out to BB. BB hands back to Jamie. Backing him down. Post. Puts it up. No good. And Jamie Duet heads to the line for two. First free throw up and good. Second free throw no good. Rebounded by Madison. Gives it off to Dayan. Dayan backs it out, swinging around to Madison in the corner. Up top to Dayan. Dayan jumps, skips, out to Moyal. Moyal gives to Minopla. Minopla finds Moyal. Madison has the ball stripped on the way up, and the Red Dragons come down with it. Jamie, ill-advised pass, and that ball is headed back to the Green Lanterns. Here's Dayan. Dayan calling out a play offensively. Bounce pass, gives to Moyal. Moyal has it poked away into the hands of Dayan. Dayan stops, fakes, puts it for three, and it's good. Joey Dayan, 2 for 2 from behind the arc. And it's 6-1 Green Lanterns. Jake gives to Richie, puts it up, no good. Clanks off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Red Dragons. Corner, Jamie passes up the three, playing hot potato, puts it up, no good, too strong, and Jamie comes down with it. Jamie gives to Richie, swings to Jake. Jake for three, bang! Jake Braha from the right elbow. Makes it a 6-4 game. Dayan gives Davide overzealous defense, and Richie ends up paying the price as he's swiped from behind. It's going to be a side out. Good. Davide gets it into Dayan. Dayan finds Moyal in the corner. Moyal jukes Minopla, top of the key. And Madison, no good from the mid-range. And Richie Michon gives it out to Jamie, to Jake in the corner for three. No good, rebounded by Mark, stripped away by Moyal. Moyal pushing the offense. Gives it off, and Richie comes up with it. Red Dragons, and Mark Braha just throws it into the end of the Green Lanterns. Down low, Davide, funny angle, no good. And here's Richie, swings to Beebe. Beebe for three, and he rattles it home. Nathan Beebe giving the Red Dragons a 1-point lead. Now Madison brings up the dribble. Gives to Dan. Dan throws to Moyal for three, and it's good. Mikey Moyal answers right back with a three-pointer of his own. And all 9 points from the Green Lanterns via the three ball. Braha trying to create some space. Finds his brother down low, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Dan. Dan pushing the offense. Throws to the corner, Manopa, three, book it! Three-pointer, and their trend continues. All 12 points scored by the Green Lanterns via the three ball. Gets it into Jamie. Finds Richie. Up top to Mark. Jamie going to work. Backing him down and loses the ball. And he finds the trail, puts it up, no good, gets the board, puts it up and in. And the Green Lanterns are cooking. Up 14-7. Now Braha drives, draws some contact, no call, batted up, and that ball's headed back to the Green Lanterns. Madison gives to Davide, no good from the mid-range. And Richie throws it up ahead. Finds Braha, lays it up and in. Impressive sequence there from the Red Dragons. Dan finds Manopa, top of the key three, and it's an air ball. And that jams into the finger. And they catch him napping, and Jamie Dueck with the easy lay-in. Heads up ball right there from the defending champions, the Red Dragons. And now Dan backs it out to Manopa for three, off the mark. Davide with the board, in traffic, and a whistle is blown. And it's going to be a side out. Moyal drives baseline, kicks it out, and that is intercepted by Jake Braha. Braha eludes the defender, looking for a foul call, nothing there, but he gets the lay-in, and it's 14-13. Now Dan spots up for three, no good. Rebounded by the Green Lanterns. Long three from Madison, and it's short. And the rebound is come up with by Richie Michon. Michon gives to Jamie for three, no good. And a foul is called on Richie, pushing Madison off out of bounds. And that ball is headed the other way. Now Moyal, picked up by Beebe, gives Davide down low, throws it all the way up top to Moyal. Moyal has it batted away and taken by the Red Dragons, and Braha puts it up and good. Mark Braha coming off a championship season. Now Madison being defended by Richie. And a foul is called, and he heads to the line for two. Oh, and they called it a jump ball, and it's headed the other way. Richie Richie throws to BB. BB fouled on the way up, and he's headed to the line for 2. Nathan Beebe heads to the line. Score is 15-14. Free throw up is good. And the Red Dragons now have a 2-point lead. Make it 3. 17-14 in favor of the Red Dragons. Here's Dan. Picked up by Sofer. Screen set. Gives to Davide. Davide being guarded by Sofer. Out of traffic, gives to Madison. Madison down low, and it's batted and taken away by the Red Dragons. Another turnover. Sofer backs it out to Richie. And Jamie Dweck knocks down the three-pointer. And it's 20-14. And a timeout is called by the Green Lanterns. Back out of that timeout, Dan. Edge right. Picked up by Richie. And he lays it up and in. Joey Dan with a crafty move underneath the basket. Perfectly drawn out of that timeout. Now Sofer gives to Michon. Michon throws it down to Jamie Dweck. Dweck finds Mark, puts it up, and it rattles in and out. Rebounded by the Lanterns. Here's Moyal. Davide kicks it out to Haddon. Haddon is fouled by Dweck, and it's going to be a side out. Davide gets it in to Madison. Madison puts it up, no good. And the Red Dragons crashing the boards. And now there's Richie underneath the basket. Gives to BB, puts it up, no good, batted up, and taken by Davide. Davide throws it up ahead to Moyal for 3, no good. Rebounded by Dweck. Dweck goes behind the back. Again, puts up a 2, no good, short. Gets his own miss. Corner, Sofer. Out to BB. BB resets to Michon for the easy lay-in from Richie Michon. His first bucket in near 1 year. Nice to get in the stat sheet. Now Dan. 22-16 game. Out to Davide, to Haddon for 3. Book it! Mike Haddon drains the triple, and it's a 3-point game. Braha brings up the dribble. Feeds Jamie down low. Swings to BB. BB throws it up off the glass, no good. Madison gives to Haddon. Tries it again, and it's good. Mike Haddon back-to-back threes, and we're knotted up at 22 with just over 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Braha probes, throws to BB. Sofer for 3. Bang! Bobby Sofer gives the Red Dragons back a 3-point lead. Now here's Dan. Dan, high off the glass, and 1. Joey Dan driving to the hoop with reckless abandon. Drawing contact. Now looking to tie this up at the line. Dan, free throw is good, and we're now up at 25. Jake Braha brings up the dribble. Throws down to Jamie. Jamie going to work on Mike Haddon. He's fouled, and he heads to the line for 2. Not much you could do to stop Jamie Dweck when he's determined to go to the basket. It's either going to result in a bucket or free throws. First free throw up and good. Second free throw is good. Knocks down the pair. 27-25. Now Dan gives it out to Madison. Madison fouled on his way to the basket. A pair of Dragon defenders with their hands up in arms, wondering who committed the foul. But it results in free throws nonetheless. Joey Madison, one of the few players here that actually can dunk the ball. So let's see if that comes into fruition on a fast break. First free throw is no good. They are missing their prize center tonight, Dovey Hoffman. Joey Dan scrambling to find a replacement. Found Madison, not too shabby, but still an opening night. You want to see the boys all together, but they are weathering the storm thus far. Here's Richie. Richie puts it up and one. Waiting to see that Richie Michon explosiveness. It's going to take time. He's got to get his game legs underneath him. So whatever we see here in week one and game one, I think it's going to build on that. Just got to get out of these games healthy and unscathed and build from there. Free throw up is good. And the Red Dragons build a 4-point lead, under 9 minutes to play in the half. Dan in the corner. Out to Manopla, high arcing three, nothing there. Heads out of bounds. Back to the Red Dragons. Michon throws it cross court to Jamie. Jamie makes a move, loses it, and he saves it, but into the hands of Moyal. Throws it up ahead to Manopla, lays it up and in. And a turnover leading to points. Pulls him within two. And now Sofer juggling the ball in the corner. Gives to Jamie. Sofer for three, short, rebounded by Moyal. Moyal looking to push. Puts on the accelerator and he's fouled on his way to the basket. And Jamie Dweck whistled for the foul, pleading his case with the referees to no avail. Mikey Moyal with an opportunity to tie it up at 30 if he is successful on both his free throw attempts. First free throw up is good. Second free throw is good. And we're tied up at 30. Been a tight one, wire to wire thus far. Beebe gives to Jamie. Jamie finds Michon. Michon. No good from underneath. Madison penetrates. Foul on the floor. It's going to be a side out. Oh, and they're sending him to the line. Could have sworn I saw the referee say on the floor, but here come the subs. Richie takes a seat. Mark back in. Madison free throw up and good. And it was a one-on-one, and they near forgot about the second, but they're back at the line for another. Madison good on the pair. 32-30 in favor of the Green Lanterns. Braha gives to Mark. Mark picked up by Joey Dan. Captain on captain. And he lets it fly from three, no good. High skying rebound by Madison. The Euro and a travel is called. lets it fly from 3, and he rattles it home. Manopla with a steal and 3. The definition of 3-and-D type guy right there. And Mark Braha with the crossover, loses it. Out to Jake for 3, bang! Jake Braha, the big 3-pointer in the corner. And it's a 2-point game. A lot of hollering right now at the referees from both teams. And Mikey Moyal with a crafty move underneath the basket for the lay-in. 5 minutes to go in the first half. 4-point lead for the Lanterns. Jamie throws it, trying to hit BB on the cut, but nobody home. And it's a turnover. Here's Dan. Dan gives to Haddad. Catch and shoot, and it's good. Mike Haddad with his 3rd 3-pointer of the night. And it's 40-33. Now Jamie. Out to Mark, finds BB. BB in traffic, puts it up and in off the glass. Over the towering Madison. Now Moyal kicks it out to Madison. Penetrates, puts it up, no good. And here come the Red Dragons. Braha gets to Mark Braha. Down low to BB. Puts up the jump hook, no good, rebounded by Madison. Gives it out to Haddad. Haddad, bounce pass to the corner. To Manopla. Up top to Dan. Dan resets. And he puts up a 3, and it's pure. Beautiful move by Joey Dan. Had Jamie on the retreat. And he pops the 3. And it was money. 43-35, the largest lead by any team tonight. And Nathan Beebe with the easy put-in. Madison brings up the dribble. In traffic, throws to the corner to Dan. Dan finds Madison underneath, puts it up and in. Nice pass there from Joey Dan through 2 defenders. 45-37, 2:45 remaining here in the first half. Here's BB, top of the key. Leaves him wide open, and BB makes him pay. Now Joey Dan methodically brings up the dribble. Gives to Moyal. Moyal out to Madison. Screen set. Rolling and nobody there. Another screen set. Madison kicks to the corner. Dan 3. No good, back iron. BB with the rebound. Gives to Jamie. Pump fake. Down low. Grabbed by BB. Fouled. No good. But he heads to the line for 2. Nathan Beebe. Free throw up is good. Second free throw is good, hits the pair, and it's 45-41. Here is Moyal. Moyal to Davide, 2-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Moyal. Gives to Dan. Loses it, regains, and foul is called on Jake Braha. And it's a 1-and-1 for Joey Dan. 55 seconds remain here in the first half. Dan looking to open up that lead just a little more. First free throw is good. Dan's second free throw is good. It's 47-41. Under a minute to play. Jamie preserving some clock. Goes to work, fouled and one. Mike Haddad knew it was coming, still couldn't stop it. 47-43, Jamie at the line with 48.8 remaining. Free throw up is good. And it's a three-point game. They theoretically could hold for one. Let's see if they opt to do so. Dayan backs it out and has his pocket picked, but couldn't be handled, and it's going to be a side out. Gives Davide. Davide finds Moyal, and it's taken away by Mark Braha. Braha to Jamie, playing hot potato, back to Jamie. Picked up by Haddad to the corner. Sofer for the tie. No good. Rebounded. Attempted by Jake Braha. It goes out of bounds. And now the Green Lanterns can hold for one with 13.8 remaining to the first half. Dayan throws to Haddad in the corner. Bounce pass up top, Moyal for three, and it's good! Mikey Moyal with a big bucket, takes it away, puts it up, no good! Nice sequence to finish the half for the Green Lanterns. It's 50-44 at the break. Second half underway. Here's Dayan. It's Davide. Davide throws it into the hands of the Red Dragons. Jake gives to Richie. Richie finds BB down low for the put-in. Both the Green Lanterns napping for a moment. And it's 50-46. Shot clock will be on for the duration of the second half this season. Another rule change in the TNL. And Haddad for a three, and it's pure. Mike Haddad on fire tonight. Can't give him daylight. And it's 53-46, BB. Bumps, push it up, no good. Now Dayan gives to Haddad, tries another, this time short. And it's grabbed by Richie. Throws to Mark, to Jake. Swings. Richie for three, no good. Rebounded, Braha puts it up and in. 53-46. Here's Moyal. Gives to Dayan. Dayan lays it up and in. 18 minutes and 25 seconds remain in regulation. Jake gives to BB. Spins down low, and it's off the hands of Michon, and it's headed the other way. Now Dayan. Deeks two defenders. Gives to Haddad, spins, pass behind the back, and Mikey Moyal tickles the twine for three. And they open up a 10-point lead, their largest of the night. And Brawl has his pocket picked, and Moyal lays it up and in. More defense leading to offense, and it's 60-48 in favor of the Green Lanterns. And here's Braha. Braha with the mid-range jumper, and BB taps it to the hands of Michon. Michon throws to Jake. Jake penetrates, lays it up, off the rim and in. And a Timeout is called by the official. Lead, 17 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. Minopla checks it in to Moyal. Moyal. Off his feet, gets Davide. Davide back to Moyal. And he throws it back court. It's a turnover, and that ball is headed back to the Dragons. Braha checks it into Jamie. Jamie backing down Haddon, puts it up and in, making it look easy. And it's an 8-point game. Plenty of time. 16 minutes and 20 seconds remain. Dan swings Davide for three. Bang! David Bawabe knocks down the triple, and they take an 11-point lead. Braha gives to Jake. Jake down to Jamie. Jamie backing down Haddon, and he puts it up and in. Jamie looking to score at will. They do need some stops, though. It's 63-54. Now Dayan goes to work on Jamie. Beautiful move off his feet. Gets Davide for three. No good. Rebounded by Jake Braha. Jake bounce pass to Bibi. Got away with one there. Mark Braha gives to Jamie. Jamie fades off the glass and in. Jamie Dueck single-handedly is climbing the Red Dragons back into this matchup. Here's Davide, top of the key. Gives to Haddon. Haddon to Minopla. Minopla gives it up to Moyal, and Moyal dribbles it off his foot. And Mark Braha, the gentleman, said he dribbled it off his foot. I mean, the shot clock issue that they're working on now. And Moyal gets it into Dayan, down low to the Bawabe. Bawabe, shot clock winding down. Minopla at the buzzer is good. Minopla, as the shot clock was expiring, puts the Green Lanterns up by 9. 14 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Braha throws it down, and it's almost taken away by Mikey Moyal. But he gets it into Bibi. Bibi to Jamie. Jamie for three. No good. Batted into the hands of Mark Braha. Bibi going to work. Puts it up. No good. Gets his own miss. Up off the glass and in. That's a man's move from Nathan Bibi. Madison. Being defended by Nathan Bibi. Picked up by Braha. Spins out to Davide for three. Book it! Davide with a huge three-pointer. Puts the Lanterns back up by double digits. Bounce pass to Bibi. Thought about that three for a moment. Thought better of it. To Michon for three. No good. Too strong. And that ball went out of bounds, and it's headed back to the Green Lanterns. Kicks it out, swings, top of the key to Davide, loses it, and that ball is headed back to the Red Dragons. Oh, it's a side out, staying this way. Last touch by Jamie.
Guys,
Minopla gives to Davide. Being guarded by Richie. And that ball is batted and turnover by the Red Dragons. Here's Braha for three, no good. And it's chased down and grabbed by Michon. Jamie for three, no good. Another rebound by the Dragons. Mark Braha from mid-range, no good. This time rebounded by Joey Dan. Gives to Moyal, corner three, no good. Batted up and taken by Dan. 11 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Davide, top of the key, and he drills it. And it's the largest lead of the night for the Green Lanterns. It's 71-58 with 11:25 remaining in regulation. Out of that timeout, Red Dragons looking to recalibrate and start chipping into this deficit. Braha gives to Jamie. Jamie gives to Bibi. Back out to Michon. Michon to Jamie. Long three. Bang! Jamie Dweck with a big three-pointer pulls this game back to 10. Joey Dan slows it up, gives to Madison, lays it up and in. That's the answer they're looking for. They'll gladly trade that three for a two, time and time again, with this lead that they have. And Michon, no good, grabs his own board. And a foul is called on Davide. It's going to be a side out. Richie gives it out to Sofer. Jake Braha now on the bench. Valiant effort by Minopla trying to steal it and save it, but it's going to be a side out for the Red Dragons. Now Braha. Bounce pass down low to Richie. Off the glass and in. Now Moyal. To Minopla, down low to Davide. Puts it up, no good. Rebounded on the floor is Joey Dan. And they are granted the timeout. Davide to inbound. Gets the Dan in the corner. And that's swatted by Bibi, and it's out of bounds. And a foul is called on Nathan Bibi. Here's Davide. Pulls for a screen, gets it. And had it right there, but it's taken away by Mark Braha. And Bibi, no good. Rebounded by Haddon. And it's last touch and push by Richie Michon. And 10 seconds to play. Lanterns with a 10-point lead and the ball. Madison, scoop, no good. Rebounded by Jamie. Jamie running in transition. Puts it up off the glass and in. Jamie Dweck pulls with an 8. And had it no good, rebounded by Michon. Up ahead to Jamie. Jamie for three. He's bumped, and he heads to the line for 3 free throws. And by the time this is over, it could be a 6-point game. Free throw up is good. And it's 73-68. Madison, what a move, and he flips it up and in. Deep down Michon, out of his shoes. Easy lay-in for Mark Braha. 5-point game with 6 minutes to play. Easy three for Mike Haddad. He's making it rain from three, and here's Jamie for the answer. In and out, rebounded by Braha. Jamie underneath, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Haddad. And it's taken away by Michon, and Michon taketh, Michon giveth away. 8-point lead and the ball for the Lanterns. No good, rebounded by Michon. 78-70, 5 minutes and change remaining. Braha lets it fly and he rattles it home. 5-point game with 5 minutes to play. It's anybody's ball game. And it's staying this way. Here's Davide, gives it to Moyal. Moyal gives to Dayan. Dayan drives, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Jamie Dweck. Jamie, down low, taken away by Madison. Madison bullying guys over. Wide open three, Moyal, bang! Huge three from the former captain, but just like that, Jamie Dweck camping underneath the basket for the easy two-pointer. Now Moyal with 4 minutes to play. And substitutions are in order. Bobby Silver heads to the bench. Jake Braha back on the floor. Madison gives it into Davide. Davide back to Madison for three, no good. Braha down low to Jamie. Jamie backing down Moyal. Out to Michon. Open three. No good off the mark. But BB's right there for the put-in. 81-77. It's coming down to the wire. Gives to Dan. Dan picked up by Michon. Drives, flips it up, and one. Joey Dayan through contact. Changes hands. And they grab a 6-point lead with 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. Make it 7. Now Jake. To Braha. Braha to Beebe. Beebe bumped up and one. Tough bucket. Oh! And the right call was made. As Nathan Beebe with 3 minutes to go on the clock can make this a 4-point game. Free throw is good. 84-80. What a game to start the new season. Under 3 minutes to play. Madison spins in the lane and gets the roll. 6-point lead. 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Braha. Down low to Beebe in traffic, puts it up, no good, but he heads to the line for 2. Free throw is good. Second free throw up, no good, rebounded by Davide. Let's see if that missed free throw comes back to bite him. Madison, shot clock at 15. Lets it fly straight away, 3, and it's good. Finally knocked one down at the biggest moment possible. It's an 8-point lead, 2 minutes to play. No good on the shot from Braha. Another rebound from the Green Lanterns. Looking to cement this game. Beautiful, Joey Madison. Putting on a clinic right now. Back up by 10. Michon for 3, no good short. Another rebound from Davide. And the Green Lanterns have seized control of this game. And no foul was called, although we heard it from the other end of the gym. And Madison's there, lays it off the glass and in. It's a 12-point lead with a minute 20 remaining. Jake penetrates, puts it up, no good, another rebound. And that should do it. 93-81 with a minute 12 remaining. Now Moyal looking for the cherry on top. Gives to Haddad for the easy put in. And they take a 14-point lead with under a minute to play. And call it a championship hangover, but I don't know what you call that from Jamie Dueck from half court. But it's 95-84, and that's the game. Joey Dan back in the win column. And the Teal Dynasty starts out 0-1 as usual.